Okay, hey y'all, so I am about to do the answers to y'all questions that y'all left probably about 2 weeks ago, and I'm just now getting into it. So I'm gonna do this quickly because it was like over 1,000 questions. I know some of them was probably the same, but still, it was over 1,000 questions to try to go through. So I'm gonna just try to go through this quickly, and I will probably do maybe another video, maybe a part 2, since it was so many questions, another day. This sun is all up in my grill, like all up in my grill. Why you all in my grill? And so I'm not about to put y'all question up on the screen, and I'm not about to, like, you know, say y'all name, because it'll just take up way too much time in the video, and with me editing by trying to put everybody's question in the video. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just answer the questions because I am horrible at names. Y'all already know I am too horrible at names. How old is all 3 of your daughters, and what grade they in? Niyah will be 8 Saturday. She's going to the 3rd grade. Deja is 13. She's going to the 8th grade. And Yana will be 16 next month, and she's going to the 11th grade. Will you ever think about doing a meet and greet? Probably not. I don't think. Maybe if I ever get like big, but other than that, probably not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think people will show up. How old am I? I think a lot of y'all asked that. I'm 35. I will be 36 on September 22nd. Can I be a part of your family? Sure. We welcome everybody. Are you going to do a makeover for the boys' room? Well, J room. No, Jay don't care about none of that type of stuff. So no, I'm not even about to waste my money on that. They don't care. So well, at least my boy don't care. He got a bed, he got a computer, he got a TV in his room. He don't care about stuff decorated on the wall, stuff like that. So I'm not even about to waste my money. How long was me and Cleveland together? We've been together 20 years, but married 18 years in December. December will be our 18th year anniversary. What is the craziest thing that you did as a teen? Y'all, I did so much crazy stuff. I would say my top 2 was riding on top of a moving vehicle. And I actually fell, y'all. I actually fell. The vehicle was moving, and I actually fell. I will leave. I think I did a story time on that. I'll leave the link up there. And skipping school to go in one of the roughest neighborhoods ever to meet up with some boys. I think it was like 2 of my friends. The neighborhood, and we went. The neighborhood was rough. It was maybe 4 actual houses on the whole block. The rest of the houses were like bombed up, abandoned, you know, crack houses, drug houses, you know, stuff like that. We went over and met up with some boys, and it was like, I kid you not, it was 3 of us, and I was in the 9th grade, so I was about 15. Yeah, I was about 15, and we met up, and these guys were probably like maybe 17, 18, and I kid you not, it was about probably a good 15 of them. Just got, like, all types of stuff could have happened to us, all types of stuff, but I'm here, I'm alive, ain't nothing happened, y'all. By the grace of God, by the grace of God. Can you do more challenges on your channel? I'm not really with them challenges, y'all. I don't know, if I do any kind of challenges, it would be, I would probably like do it with like Deja on her channel, or Niyah on that channel. Like, I just want to strictly keep mine to like vlogs or whatever. I don't want to manage 2 channels. Like, I just can't. I can't manage 2 channels. I just want to manage this 1 channel, and I just want it to be about vlogs. But yeah, I guess I will throw like challenges here and there or whatever, but I really don't like challenges because half of the time they be disgusting, and I'm really not about that life, like all that eating, that nasty stuff, and you know, stuff like that. So I don't know, y'all, we'll see. Where do you work? I work YouTube. That's where I work. I work YouTube. I haven't had to work ever, so I really never worked anywhere. So yeah, I just always been a stay-at-home mom, always. You have sisters and brothers? Yes, I have 1 sister. Hey, Cara. I have 1 sister and 2 brothers, and their ages, oh goodness. My sister will be, I don't even know, but I'm the oldest. I'm even about to sit up here and wreck my brain, but I'm the oldest, and yes, we have the same mother and father, blood brothers and sisters. Them is my day ones. This my dogs. They's my everything. My brothers and sisters are my everything. So yeah, 2 brothers, 1 sister. What inspired me to do YouTube? As y'all know, Deja did YouTube for a little bit over a year. It seemed fun. Like you get to connect with people, and you know, and I thought our family was, you know, good enough to, you know, vlog like everybody else was doing. I was like, shoot, everybody else is vlogging their family or whatever. Like, why can't I do it? I have a crazy fun family, so why not put it on YouTube, huh? And get paid for it. Why don't you go live on YouTube? I do be trying to go. I haven't went live on YouTube at home. I guess it would be better because it's on Wi-Fi. But yeah, I need to start. I don't know. I just don't, because y'all know I did try to go live, I think twice, when I was out in the mall, and then I was at Walmart another time, and it always said bad connection. I've never tried to do it while I was at home under the Wi-Fi. I guess it would be a little better. But it's like, I don't know. It's like the comments go, y'all be on it. Like the comments be going so quick. And I be wanting to try to, you know, speak to everybody and answer everybody's question, or, you know, whatever. But I swear, y'all, it just be zooming. It be zooming. And it's like, so, hey, I got this question a lot. Who is older, Deja or Yana? Yana is the oldest, y'all. Yana is the oldest. Do you and your kids argue, and do you and your husband argue? Yes, all of us, we're normal people. I mean, yeah, I mean, with the kids, we don't argue back and forth, but they do get on my nerves, and I do yell at them. I don't curse, so I don't curse at them. So yeah, as far as me and Cleveland arguing, I wouldn't say we argue. I would say maybe in a disagreement. Y'all might not know this, but I'm a very stubborn person. So I think that's what like gets us in a lot of disagreements. And yeah, I'm very stubborn. I know it. I've been like that all my life. Yeah. How do you stay holy with all this negativity around you? Girl, who is this? Michelle, I don't think I'm holier than anybody. I just try to stay positive. I try to live holy. I'm not perfect. I just try to read God's word and obey it to the best that I can. Whatever God says in his word, that's what I try to do. That's what I try to live by. Why did you move from Detroit to Ohio? Just a better life. Y'all already know, I'm pretty sure wherever y'all live, y'all already heard, I mean, y'all hear about Detroit and how rough and bad it is. Just wanted a better life for my kids. What is your favorite song and TV show? Y'all, I don't listen to this new music, so I don't even know who's who. If you're not old school, if you wasn't out back then, like in my teens or early 20s, maybe even late 20s, I don't know who you are. I mean, I know who you are, but I don't listen to you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I would say a favorite song is anything from the 90s. I don't have like a favorite song, but anything from the 90s. Favorite TV show, I don't have honestly, I don't even have a favorite TV show. Now that The Walking Dead is gone off, I guess that would be my favorite TV show. But The Walking Dead, to me, it seemed like it fell off. Like, I didn't even watch the last couple of episodes of The Walking Dead because it just seemed gotten boring to me. So no, I don't even have a favorite TV show like that. You know, that TV show that you would run to, like, I gotta watch this, I gotta watch that, because I barely watch TV. And when I do, I'm watching The Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits. I like stuff like that. Like, I'm very old school, y'all. Like, y'all might say, like, I'm very old school. I love anything from the 90s or early 2000s, the TV shows and stuff like that. So I even like to watch like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Moesha, like my childhood stuff, because this stuff now don't really what you want to call it, it don't sit well with me, a lot of these TV shows and stuff now. So I just like to keep it old school. But I will say, I guess TV show will be my favorite. I will say my favorite TV show of all time, though, is Everybody Hates Chris. I love that show. Actually, Yana and them is down there watching it now. We love watching it over and over and over again. Love that show. You give a natural birth to your kids with pills or a C-section? No, I never had a C-section. All of them was a natural birth, except but Niyah. Niyah was the only one. She was something else. Niyah was the one I had the most trouble with as far as the birth. Everybody else went smooth. I didn't have any I didn't have any medication or anything with none of the other ones, but Niyah, I had dilated. My cervix had dilated when I was like 4 or 5 months with Niyah. I had to get steroid shots to keep my cervix closed. The nurse had to come to my house every week for 5 months and give me a steroid shot. I went to 42 weeks with Niyah, and then that's when they induced my labor. How long have you been natural? Do you plan on staying natural? Yes, I plan on staying natural, and I've been natural, I think about 5 years now. Are you thinking moving to Florida for your next house? Yes, we are thinking about moving to Florida. It probably won't be until next year, next summer, after Jay graduates, and that'll give us some time to kind of see where we want to be. I know it's going to be near Orlando. The work field that Cleveland is in, Orlando has a lot of job opportunities for him, so I think we're going to stick around Orlando. We're going to stick to Orlando or around Orlando. So yeah, that's the plan. Now I don't know what God has planned, but that's our plan, and we just have to pray on it to see what, you know, if that's the right thing to do or not, or whatever. But who is some YouTubers that inspire you? Smart Mom 1981, Product Junkie XOXO. Well, she changed her name to My Kids and I. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to go get through this video. Who is your favorite child? Y'all, I don't have no favorite child. I might show favorite. What are the struggles of having 5 kids, and what is your favorite homemade meal? Struggles of having 5 kids is trying to keep them on the right track. I'm trying to motivate them to be successful in life, because it seems like nowadays these kids are kind of lazy. I guess because of the you know, the technology and stuff like that. Because like back in the day, like when I was a kid, we didn't have cell phones and all that stuff, so we were outside and we were reading books and stuff like that. If you can go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Go anywhere in the world? I don't know. I'm really like, I like to stay in the US. Honestly, I don't really care to travel out of country. Like, I know it's beautiful and stuff like that, and a lot of people, like, you know, get their passports and they just be traveling to all these different countries. I don't know, y'all. I just like to stay on US soil. So I would like to travel. I would like to travel to Canada though. I would like to travel to Canada, and only because I want to see Niagara Falls. So yeah, that's about the only thing. Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, Yosemite State Park, like stuff like that on US soil. What celebrity would you want to meet? Probably nobody. Like, I can't even think of a celebrity. I'm just not that person that, you know, that drews over or idolize any of these people out here. I used to though. Now I'm not. Now I used to. I loved Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce, and Lil Wayne. But since I don't listen to that type of music anymore, they just kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But Lil Wayne, like all the old Lil Wayne songs, I can rap. I can, like, y'all be like, oh, she ratchet? Like, yes, like I can go hard. Like, I know every song by heart. I could go hard on some Lil Wayne type. Do you get paid from YouTube? Yes, I get paid from YouTube, and you can too. If you create a channel, make some videos and monetize them, you can too. What are y'all planning on doing this summer? Well, y'all know in July we're planning on going on vacation to Florida, but other than that, nothing. We might go to the zoo. Of course, we're going to be going to the mall, to the park, and we might be doing things here and there, but nothing really planned except for our vacation. How old was I when I met my husband? 15 or 16. Have you ever had to check any teachers at your kids' school? No, my kids are pretty laid back. Honestly, I've never had any problems with my kids in school, never. And I'm not saying that to brag or to, you know, seem, you know, like, you know, but no, I've never had any problems with any of them at school at all. So, and they pretty much all get good grades. And yeah, I've never had a problem. No calling, no teachers had to call me, no sending them to the principal's office for any of that stuff. None of them. Have you ever had a physical fight? No, I never had a physical fight, except, well, my sister, me and my sister used to box it out all the time, like all the time. No, I've never had a physical fight. I've never been in a fight with anybody. I've never even came close to being in a fight with anybody other than my sister. What's my favorite food? Y'all, I love to eat. Y'all know I love to eat, so I really don't have a favorite, but my go-to will be any kind of soul food, any kind of southern food, like, you know, greens, macaroni and cheese, cornbread. And I do love like steak and potatoes. Like anytime we go to a restaurant, I do order like a steak, a baked potato, and macaroni and cheese. So that would be my go-to type of food. Like if I was in jail or on death row and they asked me what would my last meal be, it would be steak, a baked potato, and macaroni and cheese. How old was I when I had Cleavon? I had Cleavon at 16 years old. And somebody asked me to do a story time on that. I guess I can do a story time on that. If I can kind of remember, y'all, my memory is like an old lady, I swear. I can like remember bits and pieces of stuff. So I guess I'll do a story time on that. How do you deal with haters and stay motivated on YouTube? When I was growing up, I did have a lot of people who disliked me, and it wasn't because of, you know, I thought I was this and I was that or whatever. It was honestly because I was the light-skinned girl with pretty hair. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're the light-skinned girl with pretty hair. A lot of the guys liked you or whatever, so you know you're gonna get haters strictly because of what you look like. So I'm kind of used to that. That's why I have tough skin today. It's because of that. So I just either block you, I remove your comment, block you, and keep it moving. Oh, and how do I stay motivated? Y'all motivate me. Y'all comment, and when y'all send me emails, that's what motivate me. If I can put a smile on somebody's face with our little crazy old family, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay, y'all, so I promise y'all I would do a part 2 tomorrow because my camera is about to die and I still got a lot of more questions, and I do want to kind of get to everybody's question that I haven't already answered. So yeah, I promise I'll do a part 2 for y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this tonight, and I promise I'll have a vlog for y'all out tomorrow, because y'all was asking me like, okay, where's the vlog for today? Why you not vlogging daily? Y'all, I just don't be doing nothing. Like, we didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't do anything today. Like, I did drop Deja off at she went to Sky Zone, like that bounce house type thing. She went there today, and I dropped her off and I came home and doing this video, like, so. All right, y'all, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll have a vlog for y'all tomorrow, and I will do a part 2 to this tomorrow. All right, y'all, stay blessed. Bye.